following is a production of the Department of Broadcasting and Journalism at Western Illinois University.
Live from Salee Hall in high definition. News 3 starts now.
Good morning, Macomb. I'm Cody Snodgrass.
And I'm Juan Reyes, and we're starting out this good morning with a photo that might be a little bit scary.
But first, Juan, can you guess what special day it is today?
420?
Not quite.
Oh, now I remember. It's National Look-alike Day. Every year on April 20th, people celebrate by matching outfits with a coworker or snapping a photo with their twin.
So let's take a look at ours. That's pretty scary. Wouldn't you say so, Juan?
Yeah, I mean, look at you. I think you never look better now with my face.
Oh yeah, you got the great hair right there, Juan. I must say so myself. Macomb residents are celebrating poetry all week long.
A kickoff event was.
They'd like to bring a little more attention to poetry within the community, so they decided they would have a festival.
A kickoff event was held last evening to mark the start of the first ever Macomb Poetry Festival. Owner of the new Copperfield Book Supply, Linda Cox, said she hopes the festival will be a nice change of pace almost amidst the budget fallout.
It's so exciting to get people together. We put all of our differences and all the craziness that's happening around us beside, and let's do something wonderful together.
Will go on Thursday through Saturday. Poetry readings will occur both on campus and in the downtown square. For more information will be available on news3wu.com. A local food market recently opened up a store right here in Macomb, offering a variety of fresh and organic products from the surrounding area. Numerous events in celebration of the newly introduced store.
I think it's great. This co-op is really good for the community, and I brought my wife and son here. My son George is about 17 months, so he really likes the alpaca and the ducks and the bunnies. So it's just a really good time on a nice day.
The Macomb Co-op sells local and regional fresh food. The store is located on the corner of MacArthur and Washington. Residents of Macomb can buy local produce Tuesday through Saturday.
And check this out, Human Foosball. That's right, WIU students in the Department of Recreation, Parks, and Tourism Administration are holding a Human Foosball tournament in May. They held practice last week to put the sport to the test. It was a huge success. The fundraiser on May 7th will raise money for the Center for Youth and Family Solutions here in Macomb. Well, they say everything's bigger in Texas, and that includes tips at restaurants.
Francesca Washington tells us why one college aspiring student's load just got a little bit lighter.
I was like, there's no way this is happening. This has got to be a dream. Nobody, not here in little Cedar Creek area.
Kemp High School senior Alicia Palmer is still in shock after receiving a $1,000 tip Saturday night.
I would like to thank him deeply and early. It's not every day you come across a person who's just sweet and generous.
The 18-year-old has been working at Bottoni's Italian restaurant in Gun Barrel City for almost a month now. She says Saturday she was serving 2 tables, a couple she had known and the soon-to-be generous tipper.
And they were asking about my college plans, and I even told them that my parents are actually going to help me.
The gentleman was sitting alone, and when he went to pay, Palmer noticed him talking to the restaurant owner.
I went up to the owner, Mike, and asked him what was going on. Did I do something wrong?
But she had done everything right.
And I just started crying, and I'm in the middle of the restaurant.
Manager Jennifer Brown says the biggest tip a waiter had received before was $100.
A lawyer who'd come in and he would leave $100 tips because he worked his way through law school.
And even those who received nothing say the generous deed has given them something money can't buy.
It really, restores your faith because there's so much bad going on. You always hear of all the bad things. You don't hear about the good.
Palmer says this receipt is one she'll hold on to.
They're going to help me push forward through college.
Francesca Washington, KLTV 7 News.
And I know $1,000 with a tip for $1,000. What would you do with $1,000, Cody?
Well, I think a lot of people would pay off their student loans, but for me, I'm gonna have fun. Maybe go to a sporting event, have a great night.
Yeah, I definitely would pay off my student loans. And NASA has just released amazing footage of the Aurora Borealis and the Aurora Australis shot from International Space Station. The 5-minute clip features time-lapse shots in ultra high definition. The
Aurora Borealis can be seen at high northern altitudes, hence the nickname Northern Lights. The Aurora Australis is visible in extreme southern latitude areas like Antarctica, Chile, and Australia.
And both occur when electrically charged particles in Earth's magnetic field collide with neutral atoms in the atmosphere.
The Jungle Book is taking the lion's share of the profits in its opening weekend.
Fantasy Saga is expected to pull in more than $103 million in U.S. movie theaters. The original animated movie was released in 1967 and grossed over $140 million.
The famous song Bare Necessities was nominated in 1968 for an Oscar but lost to Dr. Doolittle's Talk to the Animals.
You have 2 minutes to grab another cup of coffee before we come right back.
Coming up next, we're going to spice things up on Good Morning Macomb.
Now from Macomb in high definition. Now from Macomb in high definition.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat?
1 in 5 children struggles with hunger in America. Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
Looks like it's done.
Don't let salmonella get funky with your chicken. On average, 1 in 6 Americans will get a foodborne illness this year. You can't see these microbes, but they might be there. So learn the right temperature to cook each type of meat. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
Now from Macomb in high definition. Good Morning Macomb continues.
Welcome back to Good Morning Macomb.
And you know, we all have things that we're really good at and some things that we're definitely not good, and me and Cody are not great at cooking at all.
But the man joining us today is?
We welcome Matt Garlick, the catering manager here at Hy-Vee. Matt, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us.
I'm doing quite well.
Matt, now what are you cooking up for us today?
We're going to do a simple grilled chicken salad. I've got some mixed greens, carrots, some tricolor pepper, some onions that have already been cut up for you. You can get them.
Look at these peppers.
Go ahead.
They're really colorful here.
We've got a shortcut, is what they're called at Hy-Vee. You can come in, you don't have to do any of the work. You just pick them up, grab them, and go. Real simple. Take the mixed greens, throw them in a bowl.
And all of these ingredients fresh at Hy-Vee?
All of these ingredients fresh at Hy-Vee every day. Throw little bit of carrot in. Get rid of the extra.
You like your carrots?
Oh, always get it. Aren't they good for the eyes?
Carrots are good for the eyes.
Got some onions here, some red onion.
A little bit of red onion.
And these peppers, these are colorful. Look at these.
Throw a little bit of the tricolor pepper in.
What kind of peppers? The tricolor?
It's a tricolor bell pepper. Got a little bit of chicken breast here.
Now there's chicken. You have other meats available at
We have every meat available at Hy-Vee. We've got everything from chicken, pork, beef, full seafood department. If I can get it out of the bag here. Take a little bit of salt and pepper.
Wow, this is going to be this. If you could be here in the studio, you could smell how amazing this is already. Hasn't even been done yet. Here we go.
We're going to use just a George Foreman grill. Pretty much every college student's got one.
Yep. Wow, that's sizzle there. Can you hear it?
Close that up. I'm going to go ahead and switch out gloves since I just played with some raw chicken.
Now the salad students can make at home in their, in their residence halls. They can go ahead and make this without the chicken too. It tastes probably just as great, better with the chicken. Or
you could use chicken, salmon. I've used pork chops in salads before. Take a little avocado.
I love the avocado.
Yeah, avocado. That's always been a favorite of mine.
Take that out. Pop the seed out.
Wow, that was awesome here. So how long have you been with Hy-Vee here, Matt?
Been with Hy-Vee just over 2 years now.
Here at the Macomb location?
Here at the Macomb location. Great company to work for.
Yep. We've got some tomatoes going on here. Is there any particular dressing you put on, or do you even need dressing in the salad? Or?
I brought some vinegar, just some balsamic vinegar, and a little bit of olive oil, and we're going to make our own balsamic dressing right here today.
Now, is this all food that is popular around this time of year?
Yes, these are all, well, avocados are all year long. Just pop those out.
Love me some avocados, yes.
If you remember during the Super Bowl, there was the commercials for the avocados.
Did that increase sales or anything that you know of? Or that you
a little bit. When you're making an olive oil or a vinaigrette, you want to do a 2/3 to 1/3 ratio. 2/3 of your vinegar or oil to 1/3 vinegar. We got a little rosemary here. Crush it up, put it in there. A little salt.
I've never seen someone make dressing by hand, so this is really something to see.
A little pepper. Put the lid back on. Just going to shake it up.
Shake it up, shake it off, like Taylor Swift. There you go.
Once you get it shaken up,
this thing's getting right here,
a little bit into your salad. Just toss that around.
This is
Try to keep it on the table.
Now, Hy-Vee offers the student discounts. That's an incentive for students to come in. I think it's 10% off, is it?
10% off if you get your student ID. Another thing about Hy-Vee is we've got a full chef's case that is full of meals to go. All you have to do is you can take them back, pop them in your microwave, and you've got a meal ready to go. Right now,
what kind of meals do you have?
Right now we're focusing on an Italian theme for the next month. We've got everything from a caprese salad to spaghetti and meatballs, bruschetta. Everything's just ready to go. You don't have to do any work.
I love myself some spaghetti meatballs, so I have to stop by.
I might have to stop by right after the show here, grab some lunch. Now, does the catering department have anything to do, I know, with the restaurant or the buffet in there?
Catering is its own separate entity, but I'm also the executive chef at Hy-Vee.
Okay.
So I have a little bit of say in what we put out from time to time. Not much, but...
Is there a dish that you really love to just make?
I'm a big fan of Hispanic cooking, Cuban cooking. I did a lot of work down when I was in South Florida. I worked at the W Hotel, so a lot of the people I worked with were from Latin America and South America and the Caribbean. So I learned a lot from those guys. I love Cuban food. It's
so it looks like
amazing.
The salad's done here.
Salad's done. We're just kind of waiting on the
chicken here. Yeah, it needs a couple more. How long should this normally take to cook?
On a Foreman, you're looking probably 8 minutes to 10 minutes. I did
a little bit too long for today.
A little bit too long for today, so I did go ahead.
Yep. Pre-cooked here. That looks amazing, man.
Cooked a little
some seasoning.
I've got some salt and pepper and a little rosemary, which will complement with the dressing we did.
Okay.
You just slice this up.
Look at that chicken there, Cody. Isn't that something?
Something that you don't really see it too often, especially it's so easy to make for college kids too.
Yeah.
It's very simple. Again, you can do this with salmon, any type of chicken. You can marinate your chicken the night before. And lay that up there. And
look at that. I don't know if we can get a camera on that, but just prop it up here a little bit.
I even brought you a fork and knife. You guys can try it when we're done.
That's amazing. Can't wait to try that. Thanks again, Matt, for joining us today. Making the salad. All of this available at Hy-Vee locally. Yes. And you can see more of this online at Hy-Vee.com. And coming up, Cody and I are going to be playing a game of What's My Line, where we try and guess notable people by asking yes or no questions.
Hey, did you know that 2.4 million loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help to find a home? Go to theshelterpetproject.org and search your local shelters and rescues. Go for a cuddle with your next best friend. Adopt.
My favorite thing about WIU is how much we work as a team. Everyone here has helped immensely, and when we work together, the outcome is amazing. Producing for the newscast, writing for the newscast, going to City Council every Monday. It's something that I've learned that it takes a team. There's no such thing as an I. If there's an I, then we know that something's going to go wrong. I really do believe WIU has prepared me for the outside world. I can't wait to see where I end up. I have to thank everyone that has been involved. You know, Jasmine Creighton, she has managed to help me overcome that scary part. And the way that you have a great show is not the content that you have, it's the people who you work with. And here at WIU, I have had a chance to work with some excellent people.
You make me wear my bike helmet. Taught me never to run with scissors. And to follow the swimming rules. You tell me to stay away from drugs. To always buckle my seatbelt.
So why do you keep a loaded gun in your drawer?
How safe is that?
You asked them to follow some safety rules. Now they're asking you. In fact, they're counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Good Morning Macomb. Today we'll be playing a very special edition of What's My Line, the WIU edition. Our contestants, Juan and Cody, will have to ask yes or no questions in order to guess the notable Western Illinois figure. So we're going to start with Cody. All right, now if you get a yes, you don't want to start?
I'll start. I'll start sooner or later.
It's good confidence. All right, now if you get a yes, you get to keep asking. If you don't know, we move on to Juan. You understand how it works. Okay. Our first person, go ahead.
All right. Is he here at Western Illinois University?
Yes. That was a given.
Is he a male or female?
That's yes or no. That's not a yes or no.
Is he male?
Yes. Try to think of the big people. The big people of Western Illinois.
All right. Is he newly employed?
No. As far as I know.
All right.
He might be. We don't know.
Does he work in? Does he work in Salee Hall with us?
No.
Big picture.
Come on, you got this, Cody.
Does he work in Sherman Hall?
Wait, I said no. Go. Should have won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he work in Sherman Hall?
No. Maybe. Yes. Yes. Sorry.
He does. Okay.
Forgot
no.
What that
maybe
was.
Yes. Is he President Jack Thomas?
Yes, it is.
Boom.
Good job.
Ding, ding, ding.
Good job.
I did the easy work for
awesome.
us.
There we go.
The hard work.
You tried.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Our next person. Go ahead. Start with
Is it a male?
No.
Is it a female?
Yes.
Is it someone I know?
Yes.
Have I met this person?
Yes.
Is the person currently in the studio right now?
Yes.
Let me take a look around.
You're getting there.
It's only female in the studio here.
Let's see.
Is it Emily Manley?
Yes, it is, absolutely. Emily Manley. NEWS3's Emily Manley.
She's right off camera here.
All right. Juan, you're on a roll. Let's see if we can get this next person.
Is it a female?
No.
Is it a male?
No.
Is it an animal?
Yes. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, yeah.
You were on a roll, I'm sorry.
Is it an animal?
Yes.
Is he pretty famous around campus?
Yes.
Is he a dog?
Yeah, yes, it's Rocky. You know it's Rocky.
Come on.
It's
Is it
Rocky.
Rocky or Colonel Rock III?
Oh, either, I would have accepted either answer. Okay. We have one more person. One more person, Cody, let's see.
Is he male? Oh, is he male?
Yes.
Is, do I know him?
Yes. Some would say he's your best friend.
Is it Juan?
No.
Is he in the studio?
Juan, it's up to you.
Is he in the studio?
Yes.
Is he standing beside me at the desk?
He might be.
Is it Cody Snodgrass?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is it Sam T. Jensen?
It is Sam T. Jensen. I know I'm not really your best friend, but
Who would have guessed? Come on.
that's my favorite picture of me, by the way, if anybody was wondering.
What's in that coffee cup? There's coffee? Is it coffee drinker?
I don't know. It's upside down, so there's nothing.
I can tell.
All right, we're going to be right back with more Good Morning Macomb. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks. I can't. Yeah.
Great job.
Thank you.
Both did really well.
Good. Homemade noodles. Oh. Marty, stop it. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. It reminds me, I've been thinking maybe we should try a new form of birth control. I heard about this one, it's called the IUD, intrauterine device. Or we could try the patch on your arm. Actually, I think that one goes in your butt.
Bedsider.org has birth control information and a lot more. And it's...
What do you think, though? Arm or the butt?
Hey, Hard, what's this?
That's my resignation letter.
You're resigning.
Why? Because you're constantly ignoring me. You're half as active as you used to be, and you eat stuff like this. You've been putting me under a lot of pressure lately. That's why I'm ready to quit.
I forgot. I'll do better. Please.
Don't quit on me. Okay. But remember, it's not what you say. It's what you do.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you.
Let's go for a walk.
Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Don't worry. 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft. To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play more. To donate or volunteer, go to unitedway.org/play60. Now I get it.
You could call her the volunteer of the century.
A 91-year-old Florida woman has been volunteering at a hospital for more than 60 years. Angela Schneidel went to talk to this giving and unselfish woman.
Never seeing a dime.
Good afternoon.
Other than the occasional sweet treat.
Not every day you get Dorman Love's chocolate.
Nearly nothing in return, at least nothing tangible.
I get paid in thanks and gratitude.
But for more than 60 years, Christy Knudsen has been donating her time and energy. From greeting guests to simple office work, she's made a career out of volunteering.
Well, I have, yes.
Moving to Southwest Florida in her late 20s, Christy just wanted to give back. She started volunteering at Lee Memorial Health System in the 50s by helping patients quench their thirst.
We went around to the patients and we asked them if they would like some juice.
She was in her 30s at the time. Now 91 years old, you can find her here at the Blood Center.
I do really much think of her as a family.
Wendy Bovard has been working with Christy for 5 years and says the work she does is irreplaceable.
One of the main things is customer service, and she's wonderful at it.
More than 4,000 volunteers with the health system work roughly 90 different positions on a daily basis, from popping popcorn to driving you to your car.
There's really nobody to compare to Christy.
Jill Palmer Palmer is the Director of Volunteer Resources.
They don't have to be here, and there is no way to really value that service.
A service that Christy values doing.
And I felt like I was maybe helping out in the community.
Help that's gone 6 decades long and still counting. In Lee County, Andrew Scheinthal, Wink News.
You have to have a piece.
Now.
To put all that volunteer work into perspective, if they receive paychecks, health officials say it would have amounted to more than $10 million annually.
$10 million? We were just talking about $1,000. $10 million for everyone? That's a lot of money now.
Yeah, but it's a lot of work to put into it as well.
It is. The popular video game Rock Band is rocking out to some brand new songs, and they're not saying sorry.
Yes, world-renowned star Justin Bieber has 3 songs you can now jam out to. They are Love Yourself, Boyfriend, and Sorry. Fans can purchase songs on the PlayStation or Xbox store. Songs cost $2 each, or you can buy the bundle for $5.50. So long, I'll do the singing here. Yeah. What do you mean?
I'm good at the drums and rock, so you stick to that. I'll stick to this. And look at this adorable 4-year-old girl completely crushing these waves. This video of her surfing adventure has gone viral on YouTube. Here she is riding the waves, and she's been riding the waves with her dad ever since she was a toddler. But this is her first trip on her own, and wow, what a time she had. Look at her. Stay tuned right here. You're watching Good Morning Macomb.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise. And be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
You can be a hero by being prepared for an emergency. First, make a plan. Call a family meeting to plan for things like how to connect with loved ones after an emergency or your escape route. I am not fast. Build a kit. When disaster strikes, it's important to have enough supplies to last 3 days. And don't forget the batteries. Low battery. Visit ready.gov/kids for more preparedness tips.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
Stories. They happen everywhere. At NEWS3, we go the distance and tell them firsthand. Across the region.
The tornado tore through a neighborhood in Washington, Illinois.
Across the state.
Here at the state capitol in Springfield for the gubernatorial race.
Across generations.
We have a lot of people that are very dedicated. We're all volunteers.
The stories that inform us. The stories that move us. The stories that matter from a fresh perspective.
A little girl in Washington, D.C. National Zoo became best friends with one of their sea lions. The little girl started out running along the sea lion's tank.
The sea lion happily played along with the girl following her path. That is until the girl tripped and fell down. Take a look here as the sea lion stops and looks on in concern.
The video has gone viral, successfully playing at people's heartstrings.
Dogs better watch out because sea lions might take their role as man's best friend. Now we're taking a look here at last look at weather this week. Raining today and tomorrow, high 70 today, Wednesday, tomorrow 68. Going to be rainy today. You might want to grill indoors, like we just did.
And Matt just showed us how to do that with the Foreman grill, so we could. That's a perfect substitution there. But don't stay inside too long because this weekend looks like it's going to heat up. Juan, you got any big plans?
I don't have any big plans, but Sunday I might need to go grab some meat and put it on the real grill this Sunday. Get the meat from Highview, of course.
Sounds exciting.
Well, thanks for joining us this morning. I'm Juan Reyes.
And I'm Cody Snodgrass.
And from all of us here at NEWS3, have a great morning, Macomb.
You're so indecisive what I'm saying. Trying to catch the beat, make up your heart. Don't know if you're happy or complaining. Don't want for us to win, where do I start? First you wanna go to the left, then you wanna turn right. Wanna argue all day, making love all night. First you're up, then you're down, and in between. Oh, I really wanna know, what do you mean?